mother come from the parish of St. Anne's in Jamaica, you know. And my father is from Cuba. That's why I acquired the name Rodriguez, you know, through my father, you know. My father was a merchant seaman, and my mother was just domestic person, you know. Everybody is very poor, you know. It's only the rich people in Jamaica can buy them children instruments. So we weren't in that category that our families could have bought us instruments. So this friend of mine bought me my first trombone. And when I buy the first trombone, everybody was glad for me, you know. So it was so shiny and pretty that my friend used to clean it for me until he cleaned off all the brass, you know. So it was dull, you know. Yeah. Most of the music in Jamaica at that time, you got to be playing for the tourists in hotels like Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. I really never feel good in that way, you know. So I'm always in Kingston, popularizing myself with what's going on, you know. All the great musicians come from the ghetto. There's not one rich boy who can play instrument like we. None. None. It's only poor people picnic can play like we, man. And that is an established order in Jamaica, you know. True. To be a good instrumentalist, I think you got to suffer. I think suffering is a part of being a good instrumentalist. For if you have too much of an easy life, you'll never be a good instrumentalist. You have to be a sufferer. All these years of suffering, it gives you something that the other guy who don't suffer don't have, you know. So most of the poor people are more talented, hungry, barefoot. You understand? Because in Jamaica you have two classes of people, either rich or poor. You don't have no middle class. So, because of the suffering you got through, you endure it. So when you play, I feel when I play my trombone, I play a revolution, you know. Yeah, personally, me. It's a revolution. You know? Yeah. I'm crying out loud to the world, you know, yes. We are the sufferers of the world.
Sally Brown, we can tell about Sally Brown. Sally Brown is a girl in town. Sally Brown is a girl in town. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. We can tell you about Sally Brown. Sally Brown, we can tell you about Sally Brown. Sally Brown, Sally Brown is a girl in town. Sally Brown is a girl in town. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. Brown in a sexy chick, but if you mess around with Sally, she hits you with a cocoa maca stick. Hits you with a cocoa maca stick. Hits you with a cocoa maca stick. Sally Brown. She boogie down the alley. She boogie down the alley.
Part of ska music is coming from the American rhythm and blues, because that's what we used to listen to in the 50s. We used to listen to a guy called Roscoe Gordon, Smiley Lewis, Joe Turner, and all these guys, and they are boogie woogie stop, ding 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 ding.
Like you have this boogie beat, let's call it the boogie. But instead of here, the is out, or the cha is in. You know, this is where I came in with my reggae, you know? And so that is how we really decided that, well, the whole thing is that, but let's make it a little different, give our own, like, signature to the thing. Well, we had a meeting. There was a producer and myself who we sat down and we really formulated this thing, like on the Sunday, and on the Monday we went to the studio. So we did the first tune, which was Easy Snapping. I was the arranger from those times. Well, when some of the people hear it when we were mixing these things now, and they come in and they start to find a dance. So I hear them saying, ska, ska, ska. So this is how this thing came in. Just like reggae too, they say, a reggae, you know. So it's almost the same experience. Rico Roderick is, he was one of the members also on the session. And his solo, he had a solo also on that same tune, Easy Snapping.
Leicester, Lloyd Nibs, and Johnny Moore. They are the brightest musicians in Jamaica. You know. They are the stalwarts of the music. Only one man is missing from here was Ernest Ranglin. Right? And Don Drummond. Well, when I leave Jamaica 6-1, I never know that they were organizing anything, you know, because I leave Jamaica 6-1 December. And in about 62 or 63, they found the Scatterlights, you know, so. I used to record with Roland a lot, and Sterling, and Johnny Moore. These three and Jackie Mito with Coxon. You know Coxon, who have the record store in America.
The Studio One.
Yeah, we used to record a lot with them, you know. Well, at them time, we have two tracks through there. So I mean, the rhythm section up on one track, and the horns and the voice up on one track. So if it goes wrong, we have to do it again. Yeah, and it was good too, because when you listen back to the songs that we got out of 2 track, if you said to one and I said, well, I can't believe it, you know, so it sounds so good, you know. Or now we have 40 tracks and whatever, but them time it was only 2. And as the record make today, we go to the dance and play it on the dance floor, and people love it same time, you know, so. They used to take us to the hall, you know, and tell the public that we were the ones who did the playing, and we become very popular because of that, you know. Yeah, this is my friend Gazmel, who has kept the ska music going very well in England, because especially at St. Moritz Club. You can always come at St. Moritz Club.
That's the one.
And before it was Gossips.
Yeah.
So he's a very good man when it comes to the music scene. He does a lot for music and for musicians and for everyone, you know. Yeah.
Just dim a little bit. Oh man, I got a wicked tune of yours recently called Tombstone.
Yeah, man.
That's a rare one, that's the studio one. But Tombstone written by E. Rodriguez, Emmanuel.
I never know that I'd get the guy could give it to the performers' rights. I didn't know that, it's just now I know this.
Well, there you go, there's another one to call the MCPS.
Sometimes they give you the rights and sometimes they put their names, you know, so it's rather strange though. They give me that one, I didn't know.